Yo, peoples! Qushu92 here, and welcome back to yet another iteration of Qushu Views Anime! Onwards to the next episode of One Piece, so let's get it started! On the last episode of One Piece, the Akazaya 9 continued their assault against Kaido with mixed results. Then the Ice Oni are still rampaging on the performance floor, and then Zoro came in showing us why he's the right-hand man of the future Pirate King, cutting people apart, Ice Oni and everyone else alike. And then the moment in the anime which probably got my reaction of the last episode copyrighted, where he shishonson a poo, and in the process got the antibodies to Chopper. And lastly, we had Luffy, Jinbei, and Sanji making their way towards the upper floor, until Sanji's sim senses started tingling. It's not okay! The spider lures Sanji. I bet you anything Sanji's using his observation hockey here in order to hear the sounds that's going on right now. Yep, his sim senses have gone to stage 3. And just like that, Sanji's off. Yeah, Jinbei, when you start being with the Straw Hats, you come to realize that you are given freedom to do whatever you want. But oddly enough, them doing whatever they want is exactly what benefits the entire crew. Odd how that is, right? And now he's fantasizing. He's fantasizing fake tears from a person that may not exist. And just like that, he's just breaking doors open. Right into a spider web. And it looks like she's fine. And this was all just a big old trap to get Sanji. Oh, yo. Hey, yo, we got a dark-skinned girl up in here? You don't see many of them on Onigashima or too much around One Piece. Nice to have some tan complexion representation up in here. And it looks like Sanji's been brought right before Black Maria. Madam Ara Ara. On a cold, moonlit night, one lady stands by herself in the frozen tundra, wandering on her own. Only for Sanji to Mary Poppins his way right on her hand. Look how small Sanji is compared to Black Maria. Look at that face. You can't say no to that face. You should, but you can't really. Yeah, it looks like Sanji's not the only one that they caught. Stayed and had fun. What kind of fun did they have where they look bloodied and beaten and they're hanging from spiderwebs in the back of your room? What type of fun y'all been having? And Sanji just steadily simping for it all, knowing good and well that this is not a good situation he should be in. Sanji, don't you say it. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. Someone get the bonk stick. Can someone bonk this boy, please? Ms. Zerka, headliner of the Animal Kingdom Pirates with the Gorilla Smile Fruit. Poker, headliner of the Animal Kingdom Pirates with the Rattlesnake Smile Fruit. Now, the uniqueness of people who have smile fruits is that you could wind up with very unfortunate body transformations. In the case of Ms. Zerka here, pretty much her entire body is embedded in this upper gorilla body, but it's only her legs that's supporting the entire body, so some gifters, unfortunately, get the raw end of the deal. But when you think about it, she must have some strong legs if she's supporting not only herself, but the entire upper half of a gorilla body that is, 3 times her size. And they're just steady there. They're just steadily waiting on Luffy and Jinbei to show up, not realizing that the prisoners from Udon kinda made a shortcut. But now we're here with Kaido. Now, I have to say this. Even though the Akazaya 9 have been putting up a great fight and they've just been getting knocked around. Let's just say that. They've been getting knocked around. Sure, they may have had some hits on Kaido, and I'm not even downplaying their strength right now. For them to have drawn blood from Kaido is a feat in and of itself. But clearly, they're not strong enough to put up a big enough fight against him. And now we're back with Chopper and Brook. Look at Chopper being the best doctor in the world, willing to save both his allies and enemies, because, what kind of doctor would allow themselves to watch one person live and another person to die? That goes against the whole doctor's code. And the poo ain't gonna be bothering anybody for a nice long while. accident! Queen's gun has been destroyed! And it was Zoro! Wow, either Zoro's intense aura is shaking everyone around him, or something else is going on here. Because all of Onigashima is shaken right now. Yeah, even Zoro's admitting, yeah, I'm not doing this. But now we got Nami, Tama, Usopp, and Komachiyo. What's going on with Onigashima right now? Hey, look, it's the Polar Tang. All of Onigashima is shaken right now. Kid notices, Killer notices. Black Maria knows what's going on. Now we got Yamato running with Shinobu and Momonosuke. What is going on Onigashima right now? Uh-oh, Robin. Oh, they're talking about Kiku's arm that fell through the roof. Both Robin saw it and Zoro saw it. And Brook saw it too. Though I don't know why he's breathing hard walking up to Zoro because he doesn't have lungs. Yo! But yeah, with them seeing Kiku's arm, they've already surmised that something terrible has happened up on the roof. And don't forget, you're still surrounded by the ice, Oni. Oh, we know whose blue flames these are! Fusjo Marco! Ain't that something to have a member of the legendary Whitebeard Pirates come up to someone from the Straw Hats and says, hey, anything I can do to help you out? You can find no greater ally than that of the members of the Whitebeard Pirates. But now, something else is going on. Because that rock took an exceptionally long time to get down to where the ocean is. Which should not be the case. That rock falling off, because Onigashima is not that tall. So why did that rock fall so far? And why do we see the underside of the port if it's usually in the water? Dragons fly through the air by creating flame clouds. Why are you giving us this description? Why, it's because Onigashima is now flying in the air! And he's gonna take the island to the flower capital? What's he gonna do with the island once he gets there? Onigashima is floating, everybody. This monstrously large island is floating. And Kaido is the one doing it. And I'm looking and I'm sort of seeing the scattered members of the Akazaya 9, though they're not vibrantly lit so you can make them out. They're just kind of scattered everywhere. New Onigashima will become a new stronghold for pirates. Let's usher in a world of violence? Ooh! On the next episode of One Piece, a turnaround move, the flames of Marco the Phoenix. So it begins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, episode 1011. Kaido's enacted his plan. And his plan for new Onigashima is to take, if Yamato's words are anything to go by, is to take the entire island of Onigashima and relocate it to the flower capital. Now, what Kaido intends to do, for you anime-only viewers, don't worry, I won't go into any spoilers at all for you about what's about to happen. What happens to the civilians once Onigashima gets there, or whatever he does with the island once it gets to the flower capital? Who can say? But as of right now, we got a couple of things going on. Firstly, Sanji has been captured by Black Maria. Secondly, we have Chopper having the antibody saying that he's going to heal everyone on the performance floor, both beast pirates and samurai alike, enemies and allies alike. And not only that, but Yamato was actually planning on getting Shinobu and Momonosuke off of Onigashima before Kaido started, but now they're trapped on Onigashima because Onigashima is now a floating fortress. An island fortress! So that's going on. All I can say is the craziness has begun. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Just letting you anime-only viewers know, this is only the beginning. If you thought everything happening on Onigashima when the raid started was crazy, yeah, buckle up. All I know is I'm looking forward to the next episode. That's all I got. I'm not going to keep you guys here any longer than I already have. If I missed absolutely anything that I didn't already mention during my entire reaction, you guys let me know. You guys always keep me up to date on what I may have missed out on. So I thank you for that. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing or even consider. Really, Qushu? Even consider subscribing or even consider becoming a member, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples!